Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, I hope that you are doing well and taking your video classes attentively and regularly. And I also hope that you have completed your homework. Do you remember what was the homework? Yes, your homework was to complete book exercises which we discussed in our previous class, and I hope that you have completed those exercises yourself and very easily also. Because if you watched the video properly and attentively, then there would be no any difficulty in completing the exercises. So moving towards today's task, what is today's task? We have to discuss English meanings and Urdu meanings of some new words taken out from your text. Also, we are going to discuss synonyms and antonyms of some new words, some new vocabulary of your lesson. Along with it, there is a homework of sentence making. You will have to make sentences of some vocabulary, and inshallah it will be done by yourself, because I am sure that now you are able to make sentences yourself. Before starting the work, I am going to show you the answers, and I hope that you have completed like this. I am showing you just to tally, just to check whether you have done right or not. And if you have made any mistake, you can correct it. Moving to next exercise, exercise 4, and I hope that you have done it yourself. And in this exercise, what you had to do, you had to sort out household chores, family income chores, or work outside the home of women. And in the previous class, we had enough discussion about this topic. Yes, students, what we are going to do today, we are going to discuss English meanings and Urdu meanings of some words. So here I have written some words, meanings and Urdu meanings on the board. You can see. So our first word is development sector. It is a phrasal noun according to parts of speech, and the English meaning of this word is a field in which progress and improvement is studied. Do you remember, students, I have told you the meaning during the lecture while I was reading the lesson, and Urdu meaning of this word is महकमा बहबूद व तरक्की. ऐसा महकमा जिसमें तरक्की और बहबूद या बेहतरी को जांचा जाता है, देखा जाता है, वो सेक्टर, वो महकमा क्या कहलाता है? डेवलपमेंट सेक्टर. Second word is hovering. Hovering is a verb, and meaning of hovering is stand or move about near someone without any purpose. And Urdu meaning of this word is मंडलाना. इधर उधर मंडलाना, इंतज़ार करना. जैसा कि लेसन में कौन इंतज़ार कर रहा था? Who was hovering around his father? Yes, Nauman was hovering around his father just because he had to ask some questions to him. The word is seminar. And meaning of seminar is parts of speech is noun, and English meaning is a gathering of people for exchanging ideas and thoughts. मतलब जिसमें हम तबादला ख्याल करते हैं मुख्तलिफ आइडियाज़ का, ऐसी मीटिंग को, ऐसी गैदरिंग को क्या कहा जाता है? सेमिनार कहा जाता है. और इसके उर्दू मीनिंग क्या होंगे? मुख्तसर तहकीकाती जमात, यानी कि आफ्टर अ लॉट ऑफ रिसर्च वर्क इट इज़ कंडक्टेड. थोड़ा रिसर्च किया जाता है, रिपोर्ट्स प्रिपेयर की जाती हैं, एंड देन इट इज़ कंडक्टेड, देन सम रिपोर्ट्स आर डिलीवर्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ अदर्स. Number 5 is chores, and meaning of chores is everyday work, and it is noun according to parts of speech, रोज़मर्रा के काम काज. Sixth word is simultaneously. It's an adverb, and English meaning of simultaneously is at the same time, बैक वक्त. Seventh word is multitasking. It's a noun. English meaning of multitasking is, I have told you while I was delivering the lecture, while I was reading the lesson. Yes, doing 2 or more work at the same time. बैक वक्त एक दो या दो से ज़्यादा काम करना. Simultaneously और multitasking के मीनिंग में थोड़ी सी सिमिलैरिटी है. Simultaneously means at the same time. It's an adverb, I have told you, यानी कि बैक वक्त, at the same time. लेकिन एक ही वक्त में 2 या 2 से ज़्यादा काम करना, इट्स कॉल्ड मल्टीटास्किंग. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो बी केयरफुल while noting down and learning the meanings. Okay, number 8 is weave. Weave is a verb. Make cloth with thread. Kapda bunna. Ninth word is pastime. It's a noun. A thing done for enjoyment. Mashghala, जिसे हम हॉबी भी कहते हैं. Nation building, developing the country. कौमी तरक्की. Pluck. Pluck is a verb. Remove quickly or suddenly. तोड़ना. 12th word is indirectly. It's an adverb. In a way that is not directly, जो बराह रास्त ना हो, बिला वास्ता, किसी और ज़रिए से हो. 13th word is realize. It's a verb. Become fully aware of something. एहसास करना, समझना. 14th word is contribute. It's also a verb. Give something, especially money. किसी को कोई चीज़ देना, मुहैया करना, ख़ास तौर पे जब वो पैसे की सूरत में हो. 15th word is acquire. Acquire means gain, obtain, हासिल करना. It's a verb. जैसे कि आप लोग हासिल करते हैं. You acquire very good marks in English, isn't it? So students, in this way you have to do this work in your notebook. First you have to make title page, then you will note down all the words, parts of speech, English meaning and Urdu meaning in your notebook like this. Yes students, don't forget to do your work very neatly, and you have to learn these meanings along with the Urdu meaning also. Okay? So do your learning side by side. After this, you have to note down synonyms and antonyms of the following words. First word is hovering. Hovering, synonym of hovering is float. There is no antonym of this word. Next word is educated. Educated synonym is knowledgeable and antonym is uneducated. One thing you must remember students, that synonyms and antonyms of any word should be of single word or two word answer. Okay, यानी कि synonym या तो एक या एक से ज़्यादा हो तो दो अल्फाज का होना चाहिए. बहुत ज़्यादा लेंदी जो होता है वो मीनिंग में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, वो उस वर्ड की मीनिंग कहलाती है. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स. एक और चीज़ कि जिस पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच का आपने सिनोनिम यहाँ पे सर्च किया है, एंटीनम भी आपको उसी पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच से ही सर्च करना है. ऐसा ना हो कि आपका सिनोनिम जो है वो किसी वर्ड के आंसर में आ रहा हो और एंटीनम उसी का नाउन दे रहा हो, क्योंकि इंग्लिश में एक ही वर्ड जो है वो डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच का भी हो सकता है. सो दीज टू थिंग्स यू मस्ट कीप इन योर माइंड while searching for synonym or antonym of any word. Okay, moving to the third word, which is simultaneously. It means together, यानी कि एक ही वक्त में, एक साथ. and singly यानी कि अकेला. acquire means obtain, हासिल करना. and antonym यानी opposite क्या होगा इसका, lose, खो देना. encourage, motivate, हौसला अफजाई करना. एंड एंटोनिम इज डिस्करेज यानी कि हौसला शिकनी करना. बिलीव, ट्रस्ट. एंड एंटोनिम इज डिसबिलीव. बिलीव यकीन करना और ना यकीन ना करना, डिसबिलीव. समटाइम्स, ओकेजनली कभी कभार. एंड मोस्टली अक्सर. एंटोनिम इज मोस्टली. टुगेदर एक साथ यानी जॉइंटली. एंड अलहदा सेपरेटली. Development is a noun. Synonym is growth यानी कि नशोनुमा. and decline, जवाल. earn, कमाना. इसके लिए receive synonym यूज़ होता है यानी हासिल करना. pay out, अदा करना. organize, synonym is arrange. and तरतीब से कोई चीज़ यानी कि यकजा करना. और disorganize, किसी चीज़ को बेतरतीब करना, बिखेरना. एम्प्लॉय, अपॉइंट यानी किसी को मुलाजमत पे रखना. और डिसमिस यानी किसी को निकाल देना. ब्रिंग, कैरी, ले जाना. एंड टेक, लेना. इकोनॉमिक, फाइनेंशियल. सिनोनिम इज फाइनेंशियल यानी कि मुआशी. एंड देयर इज़ नो एंटोनिम ऑफ दिस वर्ड. एंड आई होप दैट यू विल नोट डाउन इंग्लिश meaning and Urdu meaning of the words and synonyms and antonyms also. Okay students, what is your other task? Here I am giving you some words for sentence making. You have to make sentences of these words written on in the notebook. You have to note down these words. First is hovering, second is educated, third is simultaneously, fourth one is acquire, fifth is encourage, sixth believe, seventh sometimes, eighth development, ninth earn, and 10th together. So you have to make sentences of these words. Try to make your own sentences different from your text. आप टेक्स्ट से सेंटेंसेस लेके मत बनाइएगा, बल्कि अपने सेंटेंसेस बनाने की कोशिश कीजिएगा. इट विल enhance your vocabulary and sentence making skills. Okay students, this is all for today. What you have to do, note down the homework. You have to write word meanings, synonym, antonyms in your notebook and make sentences also. Okay students, this is all for today. See you in the next class. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.